why. So
What do you wait? Are you speaking ill of gamers? Is that what you're doing?
I think so.
Don't do why? Why would
Wait, do you play any games?
No.
Oh.
See, that's why.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't speak ill
No, I
of
just
gamers.
wouldn't think in-ears would be good.
Well,
sounding for
I
that?
only use them so much for everything I do because that's what I'm used to.
Well, sure. And for a podcast, I can kind of see where it makes sense.
Yeah.
Gaming, that doesn't sound like it would sound right.
I honestly think that for the most part,
Like watching a movie with in-ears would not sound right.
I honestly think for the most part for podcasts and for most things, aside from like even live shows, I think that in-ear monitors are the way to go a lot of times because they look good.
Sure.
Yeah, they look professional
There's
and they're.
that.
Yeah.
But we're sitting here wearing headphones, so you don't have to look good. So.
Yeah, it's true.
But I have had people. We've had people in the chat go like, "Why is he not wearing headphones?
Yeah,
How is he
yeah.
listening to music?"
It's so funny too.
That's a good point. That's actually
on
that's
Fun
pretty good
Fridays.
for the music. Yeah.
Yeah.
This shit irks me so much. So Wicked 2's about to come out, right?
I still haven't seen the first one.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
I
It's
need to.
fine.
I know.
I haven't either. And that's
for
fine.
so
what
many
the
reasons.
fuck is wrong with you guys?
My
It's
wife-
fine.
for not
I can't do this.
My
my
wife
God.
watched it and she's like, "That was terrible. You're not gonna like that."
Jesus
What the fuck?
Christ. Okay, I can't.
She's the only person I've heard not like it.
Anyway, so
He's getting tiggered.
for like
If you're gonna make us watch it, we're gonna have to watch both, right? So we're gonna need like
There's
two
like 5
Patreon
hours.
episodes.
Yeah. Well, which is so fucked because the musical is not that long.
Yeah,
but they made
that is
they,
impressive actually. that
but
they
it's really
stretched it
good,
out.
so it's fine. So they did like I think it was for Peacock or NBC or whatever. They did like a live thing where everybody sang. And it was really cute and it was really fun. And but there's a part that irks me because at the very end, Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo did a duet that is not a Wicked or Wizard of Oz song, but it is tied to Judy Garland. Judy Garland had like the Judy Garland show, and she had a very young. I'm drawing a blank now. It's not Cyndi Lauper. It is. It's gonna happen.
Lauper.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna come to me. She had a very young, like very famous, like female singer who's still alive today. And they sang a song together. And it's awesome. It's incredible. And so that's like the famous time that song's been performed. And then Ariana and Cynthia did it at this, and it's
Okay.
incredible.
That's neat.
But Ariana's in-ears are like sticking out from the back of her head, like the cable is sticking out. And I'm like, dude, that's such a peek behind the curtain of
I
just
know.
like, what is that? What is that? Because like they make in-ears look so good for a lot of that
Yeah,
stuff, right?
who let that happen?
I'm sure it just was like it just happened to be that way. But yeah,
Barbara Streisand. you
Barbara
said?
Streisand. Thank you.
That's a whole different thing for performers who are wearing like bodysuits or dresses, anything that's not jeans or pants that you can just loop the in-ear pack on. It's such a pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, the amount of taping and all that kind of stuff is
it's intense.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, so that's a great performance. That's not what we're here to talk about. How's that sound in the cans?
Great.
Awesome.
Thanks to my wife.
Totally different.
Just keep that coming.
These are
for
my
you.
wife's cans.
Jeez.
Just move forward. Just move forward.
This is fucking
Move forward. Headphones. My
Morning.
wife's headphones.
Welcome to Don't Be the Artist. I'm Hagen.
I'm Dave.
I'm Adam.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Didn't take long.
Shit.
Where are the cancel bucks?
Oh my god, that's crap.
I wish I planned
Dude,
that. I could have made it funnier.
We're so back.
You didn't plan that?
No, I didn't plan that.
We're so back.
There's a Dave stop talking in the chat.
Absolutely, there
yeah,
is.
I'm not surprised.
An idiot.
All right, so yeah, we can move on. That's fine.
You can just edit that out.
No, leave it as well. Yeah.
We're
Coming in 2026, editing.
Well, I mean, we did that for a while.
Jackson did that.
Jackson did that, yeah. And then he quit.
Yeah, and then he quit.
And then he quit.
Yeah. We're so back. How you guys doing? Good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I'm doing great.
What was that?
I think it was like a yeah, I'm doing great.
Doing great.
Yeah, he's like a New Yorker. That's he's fucking Sliwa. You sound like
What's that?
Sliwa.
Is that
Is that
it?
from
what you're
Wicked?
going for?
No. He's
The
running
red hat
for
guy.
New York mayor.
Yeah, he lost.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah,
I mean,
Slee-
he's not the only one he lost. Two of them lost.
Yeah.
But Slee, that's what you sound like. You sound like Slee.
He does that.
I'm okay. I'm doing all
Now
right.
talk about how you're going to go to all parades because all parades matter.
No. No.
That's my favorite part of his mayoral race.
I watched that entire debate.
I'm so sorry.
It was great. It was great.
Well, everything Slee was said was incredible.
As somebody who likes New Yorkers' attitude towards all of their mayors and they've ever had, people are like, we're all good here, but this guy, he wants to go to every parade. That's fucking weird. Because he's like a New Yorker, like born and raised.
Yeah.
There's that aspect. He says shitty things, but you're like, well, but at least he like cares about New York, whereas Cuomo's maybe never been there.
Yeah.
You could totally believe that he's never been there.
Yeah. Might as
But
well.
he's like, yeah, it's really important for the mayor to go to parades.
What's
And
the-
Mamdani's like, well, it's more important for us to like do things. He's like, I think you should just go to the parades, man.
Yeah. What's the he always talked about how he got shot at in a taxi cab, or was it like at
that's
it was
his favorite go-to story.
Yeah, he tells all the time. And he sounds like a crazy person when he talks. There's all these TikToks that are incredible of just so Mr. Mamdani, how would you respond to this question? He responds, and then Cuomo, and he responds, and then it gets to Sliwa, and the guy goes, I killed Spider-Man. It was me. That's just how crazy he is. It's so good.
funny.
Okay, so we have two little travel boys here. Where were you guys? Do you want to say?
Sure. I was in Virginia again.
Again?
Yeah, last year I did the same thing, and I think something bad happened last year when I was gone, and same thing this year, right? So
Yeah.
Incredible, man.
it's great timing every year.
Well, go ahead.
I'm just remembering what happened last year while you were gone.
Oh, that was Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. But
Then, yeah.
well, it's interesting because you say you were in Virginia again, and I think that like for maybe for me and Dave, but definitely for people who listen,
I mean,
like,
it's always around
Adam's
election
fucking
day.
gone places.
Adam,
You can say
who
again,
knows?
and we could just
Yeah,
say, yeah,
that's
fine.
fair.
You were there
It could
before.
be Scotland.
It's always
It could be
around
Wisconsin.
election day, and then it's always a bad election. You know,
No,
this year was a good election.
it
but
was.
It was more like,
Yeah.
oh, the government is shut down, and I might not get home. That's cool.
Yeah.
But you got home.
I
You're
did.
here.
I
You're
did.
here. Incredible.
We circled enough to where I thought we were going to go diverted to Oklahoma, and that would sucked.
That would have sucked.
Yeah. And then you could have rented a car from
I would
Oklahoma.
have rented a car and driven that home.
Yeah.
Well, I would have driven down to left field to get my car and then come back, which definitely would have sucked.
That's a nightmare.
Yeah.
That would have
would've
been a
sucked.
multi-day rental.
Yeah. That would have sucked big time. But you made it back.
Yeah.
How was Virginia? I mean, it was a
good.
work trip,
It was a
right?
work trip.
Okay,
Yeah, it was
awesome.
normal.
Great.
Normal kind of stuff.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And Dave, you were
I was in Miami.
Also at a work trip.
On a work trip for music stuff.
that's work.
That's work.
Yeah, it's work.
Yeah.
It felt like work too.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
long rehearsal days.
Yeah.
The story I'll tell from that trip was the day before. So we had a performance the day before.
Thank you.
We had a performance on Thursday morning at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. to 9:45. The day before, we got to rehearsal at 11 in the morning, and we were at rehearsal until 11:30 at night. We had catered lunches and catered meals, and we did have breaks here and there. But at 11:30 at night, the producers of the thing we were doing say to us, "Hey, we might have the ability to rehearse one more time at 6:30 in the morning."
Do you need that though?
And we're going to take it. So you guys need to be here by 6:30. So I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning
Jesus Christ.
because
That
we're
sucks.
going straight from the gig to the airport.
Oh my God.
So I got
so you
up.
had to pack.
Yeah, I got up and just put my stuff. It wasn't much, but I packed and got ready for the gig. Went to the gig. We could rehearse. We did. And then we had breakfast. Then we played the gig. Then we got out of there. I got back to DFW at 4 o'clock or 10 after 4, quarter after 4. My lovely wife was coming to pick me up in my car. The catalytic converter went out as she got through the toll road.
God damn.
She's safe. Thank God she's fine. She pulled over, called me. She was like, your car is stupid. And I was like, I know it's stupid. I'm sorry. And I was like, call your mom, see if she can pick you up. She picks her up. They're waiting for a tow truck for like 2 hours.
God.
So I was just sitting outside of the airport. I felt like Forrest Gump because people would just come up and sit down and start talking to me. And I'd be like, I have these airport cookies. because the flight attendant for some reason gave me a bunch of extra cookies.
They felt bad for you.
Yeah, they didn't know that.
They felt
this
bad.
is before
They
anything
could tell.
happened. They just from looking at me like, oh, I feel bad for that guy.
They
Let's
can
give
tell
him
that
cookies.
you woke up early.
The people,
Well-
wait, was it on the plane or the
Yes.
airport? Yeah, okay,
On the plane.
Yeah, they are the people who work on that plane are actually like seers and they can see into the future.
Yeah.
And they were like, this guy's gonna have a bad
You're
fucking
gonna
day.
need these Biscoff cookies.
I mean, those are good though. So.
I feel like those Biscoff cookies, and this is such a boring conversation, but I have heard such like huge different opinions.
Divisive
Yeah, this is a
opinions? Yeah.
very this
Yeah,
is
that's
like
fair.
this is like there's some people that are like these cookies are fucking awesome.
They're
and there's
so good.
Some people that are like these are fucking disgusting.
No, they're so good.
They didn't have them on the last Delta flight I was on. I was like so disappointed.
I'm
It's like
brazen.
the one redeeming quality.
I'll say that when I'm on a plane, they're fine. they just taste like food. Food.
great.
I'm saying food is fine.
Food
Like,
doesn't
like,
taste good on a plane.
There's something about being on a plane where I'm just like whatever's in front of me is
it's
fine.
not- I think it's like food legitimately doesn't taste as good. when you're
Maybe
in higher
yeah, that
elevations,
makes sense.
right? So-
Well,
Yeah.
like last time on the way to Scotland, we got off the plane. Someone was like, "Yeah, that didn't taste very good." I'm like, "You're thinking too hard about this." Like,
usually it's just it didn't taste like anything.
we
and
all
that's
had
okay.
Buffalo Wild Wings before we got on this plane. Like, I don't really, there's not really much. We're not talking about high standards here, you know.
What are you,
like,
a chef? We're on a fucking airplane.
Yeah.
So there was a moment when I was getting on the plane where we were very like delayed getting on the plane. It was just a huge lineup. So even into the down into the hallway, down into the little walkway to the plane took forever. The alarm was going off because people were getting in the way of the door. It was malfunctioning.
Oh, that's great.
So I was standing ducked like with my head in the doorway of the plane, and the trombone player in the band was standing in front of me, and I just quietly said to him, "I feel like I'm never getting out of here." And he was like, "What?" And I was like, "I feel stuck. I feel like I'm never getting out of here." And one of the flight attendants heard me, and she was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. It's just been a long day."
Yeah, that sounds like you're claustrophobic.
Yeah,
or
I was like,
something.
"I don't want to alarm you. Everything's totally fine. I'm just complaining about how long of a day this has been.
Yeah, yeah,
and I
yeah.
feel like I'm never going to get home." And then that was the same flight attendant that gave me the extra cookies.
See?
I turned them down at first, and then I was like, whatever, I'll just take them.
Yeah.
So then I was sitting on the bench, just waiting and talking to people. I talked to some lady who was visiting her son-in-law. We had a great conversation. And then I was like, I'm so hungry. And then I was like, Biscoff cookies. And that was the highlight. Aside from seeing my wife and my in-laws, that was the highlight of my day. that day.
Good catch.
Yeah.
Good catch.
I do love those
So
cookies.
funny. Yeah. I mean, that kind of shit saves everything. Just
Oh
a
my
little,
God.
just a little bit of that. That's
A little
the
bit
winner.
of glimmer.
Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, I'm glad everybody made it back. That's very
Yeah,
important.
no more flights for the rest of the year because who knows what's going to go on.
Whoops. I got more flights.
Good luck.
Yeah, I know.
And then over this last weekend, I'm sorry, what is happening right now?
My family is discussing cookies in the,
That's
in the
great.
chat.
I'll
mean,
leave them
that's
to
fair.
it.
They
Yeah,
can do
I'll
that.
leave them
Let's
to it.
leave them to it.
And then over this last weekend, first on Friday, I played in Oklahoma, and that was interesting. It's like we'll roll into this place. It's really cool stage, cool lights. We do a sound check. Keep in mind for this band too, I have to like do all the setups. So I'm miking my own drums. We're doing all this stuff ourselves. We run through everything. It works, and then we kind of hang out. We go ask the people there. We're like, hey, is there a tab for the band? And they're like, oh man, like we tried that in the past, but people people ran up like $1,000 tabs.
Man, why people fucking ruin that for everybody?
I don't blame the people. I blame the venue.
Yeah.
Because that's on you to go like,
Unlimited tab.
well, like you open a tab, but then like you need to tell the bartenders like, hey, so when it hits like 100 or 50 or whatever it is,
Cut us off.
that's it.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
done.
Tell
You're
them
done.
Tell them to slow down.
Tell
Yeah.
like okay, hey, by
However
the way,
you want to handle it.
Yeah.
Don't let it run up to infinity and just
Yeah.
go, I'm so mad at these people taking this open tab we gave them and
Yeah.
using it.
Yeah.
Like, tell them it's $100 tab, and then they hit 100. The bartender goes, "Okay, you just passed it, so everything past that's on you now, right?" That's generally how that kind of stuff would work. And so, like, I was like, I'm hungry, I want dinner. Like, just fucking feed us. You have a kitchen, and I'm sorry that I'm gonna be needy like that, but it's like, come on, what, like,
Yeah.
like it's not that much to ask for just like a meal, right?
Well, that doesn't cost them that much.
Yeah, and so then the owner's like, well, we can get get you some beers if you want. And the guitar player was like, just don't worry about it, dude. Like there's just like
it's all or nothing.
Not even that. Just like it's like
so you asked for food and they're like, here's some beer.
Well, we just asked if there was a tab, and he told us a story, and then he was like going back and forth about like, yeah, we just like, it's against the law in Oklahoma to do that, to give away alcohol, and I'm like, you're not giving it away, but whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, and then he was like, we can get you a couple beers if you want, and the guitar player was just like, dude, fuck this, like no, like don't worry about it, it's not a big deal. Then we were hanging out, and I mean, keep in mind we're in like small town Oklahoma, and I already saw some clothing that I was a bit like, we're in fucking small town Oklahoma. We're in fucking, let's go, come on. And then we're sitting at the bar, me and the guitar player, and we're just talking, and I see an older gentleman walk in, and I go, oh fuck. And I kind of don't want to react that much, and I just keep our conversation. The guitar player notices, and he looks at me and goes, "Oh, we're in it, aren't we?" And it's a guy with a Confederate flag hat on. Just he feels like he can just do that, and he's a regular. The bartenders knew him and everything. Cool. But I love the guitar player.
That's just racist, Bob.
I just love the guitar player was just totally just like oh, they're like we're sitting at the bar. The guy walks up with a Confederate flag hat on. The guitar player goes, "Oh, we're in it now!" Like I was like, shit. I love this. This is awesome. I can't control myself anymore.
I've really noticed that at the small town gas stations in Oklahoma. Where I'm like, whoa, there's a lot of red and white going on. Here.
So
it's most of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So then we start playing, and within 2 songs, the owner's like, "Hey, can you guys like drums a little loud? Drums?" And I'm like, "We sound checked.
Turn the volume
You
down."
were right there. You were right there. Like, what do you mean? You were heard all of what we did."
Yeah.
And so I started to play softer, and the guitar player goes in the talkback. He's like, "What did he want?" And I was like, "He wants me to play quieter." And he was like, "Fuck that."
So you guys are not getting invited back.
Now,
do you want to at that point? No tab, no food,
no tab,
Confederate flags.
Now this is the kind of like the icing on the cake that I think is really funny. So when you play a gig, when do you get paid? Like when does the venue pay you generally?
That night.
Okay, but like like when you get there, like
no, when you're done.
Awesome. They walk up and put a check on the stage while we're playing. And then one of the owners leaves. And the guitar player...
envelope?
There's an envelope.
Oh, okay.
And the guitar player goes in the talkback and goes like, "Fuck it, we're done."
I love that. Yeah. What are they going to do?
And we have that set recorded. And I'm like, I can't wait to get that back.
I mean, always record your talkback, Mike.
I do kind of like that from the owner perspective. If they're like, "Yeah, I'm out of here."
Yeah.
Make sure they get paid. That's good. Could have been worse if they were like gave it to the bartender and the bartender lost it.
True. Yeah.
But maybe they were going to hang out with their Confederate flag waving friends. Who knows? So.
Yeah.
It wasn't one of the owners that had a Confederate flag.
Well, they
right?
were friendly with the guy. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, the owner wasn't. But they definitely. But he was a regular, and like there was plenty of other regulars there that did happen to whatever.
Maybe it's a take their money kind of thing. It's probably not though. It's Oklahoma.
So then the next day, I got up at like 6:45 so I could practice and work out and then get ready for this day that was coming, which was drive to Austin because we played in Austin together.
Separate, like we drove separately.
We drove separately because we played in Austin, but just like fast forward a little bit, I had to go to as soon as the gig was done in Austin.
Wait, Ian, don't mention any names in the chat. We're going with your way.
Okay, my way. Okay.
So, your way, the highway.
So just a fast forward. We'll come back, but like we played. We both were booked on this Saturday night. I was playing in Brownwood, Texas, and you were playing in Dallas, right?
Irving.
In Irving. Okay, yeah. That's
I don't know which one sounds cooler, but
Irving. Irving is cooler than
it's
Brownwood.
a place that people know.
Yeah. So we were playing separately. We were both booked, and we got hit up to do this thing that was like an event to go play with some like pretty heavy hitters.
Yeah, something we couldn't say no to.
It was like, fuck, how to like there's no way around this, right? Yeah. And for context, when we got asked by a friend to do this. So it was like a friend asked us to go play with these like really big like heavy hitting names, and it was like, I mean, we have to figure it out. So
you say yes and you cancel things if you have to.
Well, I went to my band leader and I was like, hey, by the way, I just got hit up for this gig. I kind of can't say no to it, but it's in the middle of the day in Austin and it's 2 hours away from where we're playing. As long as we're not playing at like 6 o'clock, I'll be fine. And he was like, dude, I trust you. Whatever you want to do. And I was like, okay, sweet, awesome.
Whereas I was like, I gotta get out. I gotta get out of this gig. And my band leader was like, we're contracted, dude. Like you have to be there.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'll make it work.
Yeah. But what did they do for you? He was like, you could play half, right?
So one of the other guitar players in the band is also a bass player. And so I was like, hey, can he cover for me? And he's like, we bought you an hour. And this was because it's an event that this guy does almost every year. He knows what the contract is going to look like. Mm-hmm. So he's like, we're likely going to start around 6. And I was like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to do that.
No.
So he was thinking he bought me an hour and that I would get there at 7 or whatever. Turns out they didn't even start the gig until 7.
Oh.
So
okay, yeah.
They did 7 to 7:15, a 15-minute set. Then they did a half an hour break. Then they did another 15-minute set. The real music didn't start until 8:30. It was 8:30 to 10.
Good God.
So I didn't miss that much of it.
No, you didn't.
And
yeah.
I had such a hard time. I felt like Fred Flintstone trying to be in 2 places at once.
Yeah,
I was like scheduling that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really hard trying to make it all work, and it worked out great. So we show up to Austin like around 1 o'clock, and we get into like a rehearsal with like a small rehearsal room with these people we're just now meeting, and it's like a very big event, and we're like I don't want to necessarily say that I was like nervous about the people. I was like, I just want to get this right. I just want to nail this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, sure.
So it was a really short set because we got there at 3 and we were playing for like less than an hour, right? Because we all made it clear and the guys we were playing with, they had to make a flight to Vegas.
Yeah, they had to go back. They had a show in Vegas.
Yeah.
That's a good reason.
Yeah. So not only did we have to go, but they had to go. So it was like we have to just get this done. So the set was like 8 songs, something like that, right?
Yeah.
It was short, and we get to a rehearsal room, and a classic rehearsal room. We just like chit chat for a while.
Immediately start shooting the shit.
And then we get to play some songs. Now, keep in mind, some of these songs are pretty chill, pretty easy.
They were all covers.
Yeah. Some of them were not so much. So, for example, we did "No Woman, No Cry" by Bob Marley. You familiar with this song? Yeah.
I could teach you that song on guitar in less than a week.
Okay.
We ran through that song front to back, and I was like, "What? Okay, why are we doing that?" And but before that, we did "Proud Mary," a specific arrangement of "Proud Mary," and we got like a little bit, and they're like, "All right, we're done. We're fine." And I'm like, "We did "No Woman, No Cry" front to back." I was like, "This rehearsal makes no sense."
Proud Mary, the guy that was singing, he goes, "All right, does anybody have any questions?" Hagen and I both at the same time were like, "Yeah, what are we gonna do for the ending?"
You'll figure it out.
Well, they didn't even know what they were gonna do.
Yeah.
They knew what they wanted to do, but we had some discrepancies.
Yeah.
So we had to figure that out.
Can I? Is this like a case? You don't have to answer this if you don't want to give something away. But
Sure.
Is this like a case of like doing somebody they know a favor and doing this kind of gig?
Yes.
On their way out of town, basically.
No, they flew in that
in.
morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's different.
These are people that are like really
I
good
know,
friends.
I know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Because you said it was just an hour, so I'm like, that's
yeah.
almost doesn't seem worth their time.
Oh, I think that they made it worth their time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they made it worth their time. And so we go through the rehearsal. We run through like one song that's like pretty like particular, and then we have a Led Zeppelin song on the list. And I was like, I would really like to run that song because we also have to rehearse with some other people that are going to come in for some like special performances. So we need to like make sure that they come in and have their moments too. And so I'm like, I would really like to make sure we hit the Zeppelin song before we do anything else.
Ian, I'll text you. Sorry, he's asking why can't we say any names.
Oh, okay.
I'll text you. Don't worry about it.
And so then like we just don't rehearse the Zeppelin tune, and they were like, so many more songs. Like I really would like to do because there's that whole middle section in the song. It's really like jammy open. It's really like live. They do it differently than the recording. I don't know how you guys want to do it, and then we just didn't rehearse it. And I was scared shitless for that part. I was like, we're gonna get to that, and I was like, oh. fuck. Oh, I am
And
so
drum
fucked.
solo.
Yeah, because I was like, so it's in the song it goes to this little bell section, and then in live there like Bonham would play like the toms like bongos basically, and he'd kind of like do more percussive stuff while like you would get the Robert Plant and Jimmy Page isms of the moaning, right? And I was like, I don't know which one you want. And they're like, a little of everything. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you
Just
fucking...
whatever, man.
Just do your best John Bonham. Do your best unrehearsed John Bonham.
Good God, man.
No pressure.
Yeah. So then we get onto the stage and we just start ripping.
Yeah,
Like-
just mowing them down.
It felt like the easiest blur of my life. Like a lot of gigs feel like blurs because you just start playing and then it's done.
Yeah.
But this was like playing with pros and heavy hitters like this. It was like I don't have to worry about anything.
No, they were like holding our very prepared hands.
Yeah, the communication
really fun.
The on-stage communication without any words was perfect. And on top of that, like when we were finished, they were like, "We got to exchange numbers. You guys are a great rhythm section. Let's do it again."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay."
No stress at all.
Mom.
I was like, "Yeah, it's not really a fucking problem for me. It's not. I'm okay with that."
Yeah, you're like,
good,
maybe I'll be available. I don't
But
know.
also, I have to leave right now.
Yeah, but I gotta go to work.
Yeah, but I
the
gotta go
whole
to
way
my
back, I'm gonna be stressed out.
yeah, I gotta go to my next gig.
Oh, where are you going next? They're like Vegas. I'm like, I'm going to Irving.
I'm going to Brownwood.
At least that one sounds Texas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Yeah. So we hang out for a little bit, and then I drive to Brownwood. It's a pretty clean 2-hour drive, and get to that gig. And on the way, I get a text that says drums are backlined, and I was like, oh my god, thank you so much. And so I roll up, and I'm like, do you want to set up anything? Because it was all mic'd and everything. I was like, like I said, for that band, we usually do all of it. I was like, do you want to do anything? He's like, no, we'll run wedges, no ears, like no nothing. And I was like, this couldn't be more perfect.
That's perfect then, yeah.
And we got a fucking tab.
Imagine that.
I was like, holy shit. Like,
Take that, Oklahoma.
like I can't. I'm so happy that we made it to this venue where they give a shit about us and it's easy. And then I just went home. I was like, this is what it should be like. Yeah. So anyway, so that was what was your next one like?
It was strange. So the next one, I get to there and I call the band leader. I'm like, hey man, do we have a green room? Because I'm wearing like not private party gig clothes.
Oh, yeah,
And he was like, nah, dude, you got to change in the parking lot. The parking lot was right next to the highway. So I got in the back seat of the car that I was using and got changed, and it sucked because I'm too tall for that. And so I'm walking down, and I get to the stage or whatever. There's people giving speeches. So I was like, okay, I can't set up. Like, my stuff is not on stage. The band leader comes over. He's like, hey, just put your stuff over here. I was like, okay. He goes, the bar is good. Go get a drink at the bar. You've had a long day.
Yeah.
It's like, cool. I would love that.
Yeah.
I walk up to the bar, and the bartender's like, what's up, man? And I was like, hey, can I just get like a rum and Coke? And he goes, nah, I can't. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. And he's like, well, it's because they're giving speeches. They don't want me to be loud making a drink. It was very, very bouncy in that room. It was crazy.
Sure, that's fair.
And I said, not even for someone in the band? Because he said the bar doesn't open until 8:30. We start at 8:30.
Yeah.
I was like, not for someone in the band. He goes, I'll tell you what, go back over there. Go back in the VIP room, and I'll see you there in a minute. It's like, okay. So I walk back in the VIP room, and like a drug transaction, like he's a drug dealer, he hands me a glass of bourbon. He's like, you said bourbon on the rocks, right? And I was like, yeah, that's fine.
None of the words I said sounded like bourbon on the rocks.
No,
but-
no, rum
even
and Coke. Bourbon on the rocks. It's okay. It was Jim Beam.
on the
On the rocks.
Yeah, sure.
I was
whatever,
like,
yeah,
took
sure.
one step. I was like,
Yeah.
All right.
I sipped that thing slower than I've ever sipped anything in my life. But then the gig was weird because we had no amps on stage and electric drums. There was no subs. And so it was just monitor, like stage monitor, like 4 of them for the whole band.
Well, this is for a private
A
event.
private event, like where people
I
were
feel like half the reason you have a band at these things is to like have people playing real instruments. And, like have a whole thing.
I'll say this that
Like electric drums feel like I would see that at a private event.
They
That's
want-
a weird choice.
they
but
wanted a DJ.
Oh.
But here's the deal: is that if they do that and then they go drums turned down, it's like okay,
Well,
Yeah,
that's-
exactly.
That's fair.
Because
Here's how quiet we were. They told us to turn up.
let's go. What
Never,
the fuck?
never have I ever been told
That's
for the band to
sick.
turn up
At a
ever.
private?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
dude.
like, what the fuck?
That's awesome. I love that. That's so good.
But here's the last thing I'll say about
Yeah.
it. I couldn't hear myself at all because
sucks.
we weren't using in-ears.
Yeah.
So I couldn't
No
hear,
amps on stage.
No amps on stage.
No
No
wedges.
sub. There were wedges, but like the bass wasn't coming out of the
I
wedges.
see. Fuck, dude.
I think the guy that was playing bass before me had an active bass and mine's passive.
Yeah.
And so they didn't do that extra
Little-
10 dB
yeah.
bump or whatever. And I kept trying to tell the front of house guy to turn it up, but he was fighting with like all
the room.
feedback in the room. So I, no joke, played for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Couldn't hear almost anything I played. And some of it, I was just standing there going like, what a weird gig I had today. That was a weird gig. And then I was like, oh shit, I'm playing a song. And like everyone's dancing and looking at the band and they're like, the band sounds great. And I was just kept it's like, this is so weird. What is my life right now? I was in Miami a couple days ago. Then Hagen and I played with these crazy musicians.
Yeah.
And now I can't even hear myself on a gig.
Yeah.
And this gig pays more than that other one.
Played the whole spectrum.
Yeah, it was so fucking weird.
Yeah, you hit a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know,
Yeah.
that's what it is. Yeah, it's crazy. It's wild to be in this world sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I'm playing locally at a local venue tomorrow in a small room, and I'm like, I just don't. It's just like, well, it's just it is what
Yeah.
it is.
Very strange.
Yeah, but. It's good to be back here. I see you, McLeod. Crazy Frog got snubbed again for the Grammys. We'll get there. And then what's this odd powder on the rim is very good.
The bourbon and Coke.
I do like that's good.
That's what he meant.
So I do have two interesting things to discuss before we dive into the Grammys, and if we want, we could do the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame stuff. It seemed like it was a very sweet time. That's why I included that in the initial text. It seemed like it was very, very heartwarming, if anything. But there's two articles that I found that are very fascinating. This is the headline for the article: More people prefer live music over sex. New survey finds.
All right. Not what I would have expected.
Yeah.
But
This was you could take this was a grain of salt. This is a Live Nation survey.
Oh, of course it was. Yeah. Because the CEOs
do
of
they-
Live Nation
do they
can't have any
have-
sex.
do they have a bias there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was there
I-
a link to buy tickets in the story?
What? Stay tuned for Latex's rebuttal.
It's a survey of 40,000 people across 15 countries. Live music has supposedly overtaken film, streaming, sports, and even sex as a form of entertainment.
That's ridiculous.
A survey found that nearly 4 in 10 people worldwide, so about 39%, would choose live music over any form of entertainment if they could only pick one for life. And then when sex was added to the mix, 70% said they'd still rather see their favorite artist live.
70% of the 40%?
70% of the
Or did
survey.
the number go up?
Of the survey.
They just changed the number.
What, they only survey women?
Nice. Good listener.
Because guys are bad at sex.
That's it.
I thought you were approaching cancel buck territory again.
I almost was.
Almost.
Yeah.
So then here's the
Walking that fine line.
So then here's the quote from Live Nation from their global president of media and sponsorship. Live music isn't just growing; it's shaping economics, influencing brands, and defining culture in real time. Fans have made. Oh my God, Jesus! Thanks, Kara. Thanks for the raid on Twitch, Kara. Jesus Christ. Thank you as well, Alan. Okay.
This is coming through on the recording.
Is it supposed to echo?
No, it's not. I
just been
haven't
doing
figured
it.
out how to fix it.
Yeah.
Fans have made live music the heartbeat of global entertainment, and it's now one of the most powerful forces driving connection of growth worldwide. This is for sure like some kind of Live Nation propaganda.
Yeah. Question: Are they just talking about their profits went up because they charge more money now?
Maybe, I don't know. Well, and also because the CEO had that statement of like, I think it was Ticketmaster, but they're the same
same
shit.
thing.
They said that concert tickets should cost more than they do.
That's insane.
Yeah,
Awesome.
because he was saying that like So basically, like people pay like hundreds of dollars to go to like the sporting event, and they pay like $70, I think on average was the number he gave, to go see like their favorite band. It's like you should be paying actually in the hundreds of dollars to see your favorite band, not the 70 or whatever.
I mean, on paper, there is that argument to be made.
No, there's not.
Then you should be a better person and be like, we can just sell the tickets and not chase
but also
the most money.
Also, like how much like the sports industry is massive, especially like how much these players get paid.
That's what I was going to say. Professional athletes get paid so much more than professional musicians.
But if you take the amount,
I mean, you have the aspect of like video, like TV rights is part of that.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, for
Like
sure.
if they were putting like Foo Fighters was on TV and streaming every show they did, then like maybe they'd make more money. I'm not saying they should do that.
Yeah.
That would be kind of neat, if somebody wanted to do that, I guess.
But it is just a crazy thing that like Live Nation did the survey in the first place, and then also to include sex in the survey.
They try to get headlines. It worked.
It worked. It's a crazy. Well, but all the comments are like, yeah, fucking Live Nation did this.
Yeah,
so I
exactly.
mean, at least people see that.
We
and can,
clocked that immediately.
Yeah, can at least understand it. So this is the next piece. So do you guys remember? Like, we didn't do any updates on what happened after this, just because of kind of like I don't know if you guys. No, we just didn't do some episodes. But we
You sure?
So,
Shut up, Adam.
so we didn't really do any like updates on the Kendrick, like Drake suing Kendrick and suing Spotify and what have you. Do you guys remember? Do you guys know how that ended up?
I don't.
So-
I get all my music news from this podcast.
So more or less, this is the case was like dropped inevitably. There's still one happening, but there was one that was dropped. And this. Of course it was. Like, of course.
Yeah.
But this is not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about the fact that there is a civil suit against Spotify right now for basically fraudulent streams, and the name that is featured in this lawsuit is Drake. Is that there were about 37 billion streams of Drake's that were like from a bot network. Yeah. So, sorry, my fault. Let me be correct. A substantial portion of his 37 billion streams.
okay.
Sorry, my fault. Yeah.
So 2 billion.
I mean, it's still, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it could be a lot. We don't
know.
Don't
Yeah.
really
Yeah, exactly.
know.
Yeah. From what we know of the suit, there are other artists involved in this that are botting their streams, and obviously that's going to happen, right? This is like a big thing of course there's going to be people botting. People bot on live streams. People bot on music streams. They bot everything. But like you have to be like really smart about it. I got into a conversation with some friends about how they were like, well, I've never heard of these artists. How do they have like a billion streams? I'm like, because you're old and you listen to the same music over and over and over again. Like, no fucking shit, you don't know this artist. And also people do playlists, they just let music play, of course, and then that inevitably adds up into the streams. But yeah, there are definitely people who are botting stuff. And so there is now a civil suit against Spotify specifically targeting Drake's amount of fraudulent streams and a couple others, but Drake's name was the one that was brought up, which I find hilarious because he was suing Kendrick and Spotify because of Spotify pushing Kendrick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's so obvious.
It's just childish shit.
I'm shocked.
So yeah. So
Hilarious.
Yeah.
I hope he loses.
For sure. Well, I mean, like,
Yeah.
it's a
Or they'll settle out of court because he doesn't want to take anything.
100%. Yeah. So
That's kind of what he was saying in chat.
it was thrown out.
It was
yeah.
thrown out, which
Yeah.
is a huge difference.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so that's those are some just funny things that I saw. I do want to head into some Grammy nominations. Did you guys look through any of this?
I did after you sent us that message because I didn't know they happened.
Yeah, they happened last week.
Yeah.
I didn't.
So
I missed
How
a
do
lot.
I admitted that like a kid who didn't do his homework?
I mean,
but-
I missed
did.
a lot of news last week. I had no idea this. I thought the Grammy nominations happened like in December, but here we are.
Yeah. So it's a pretty. I don't know. Personally, I think it's an awesome list. I also don't know if the Grammys website has usually done this, but they have a PDF you can click now that has all the
that supposed to be
nominations.
good?
It's way better than their fucking dog ass website.
Oh, I just look at Wikipedia.
Sure, that's fair. Yeah.
Oh, it's formatted in a readable format. For humans.
I don't know if Wikipedia has like the stuff that this is going to have, like
Probably
all
not.
of the details, which is really nice.
Yeah.
I do we can listen to certain things, we can not listen to certain things, but I did do quite a bit of listening today. Do we just want to take this from the biggest, the record all the way
Do we
down?
want to talk about the new category first?
Yeah, that's good.
Because Dave, do you know about this?
No.
We talked with this, so this got announced earlier, like I don't know.
So we may have talked about.
We
this.
may have, yeah. So because of the Beyonce scandal,
Oh, I have heard about this.
so they have 2 country music awards. There's contemporary and traditional country, and it's just a very racist way to split it up.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Like,
right
what
front
would
and
you
center.
say would be traditional country music?
Okay.
Oh, that's a good point.
It's not even that it's a racism thing.
No,
Inherently.
I don't think it's a racism thing.
Well, I think there's a little bit of that.
I think it is.
It's more of like a protectionist kind of thing for the old names. It'd be
Well,
like if they had like a classical rock
Okay.
category for
pull up.
the the Beatles AI thing that they did last year.
Can we listen to something? I think I can speak on this.
Well, I'm sure you can. I'm
Yeah.
not an expert in country music. turns out.
Traditionalist or traditional country is artists like Alan Jackson, Dwight Yoakam,
Who currently in country
Yes,
music
that's
would
what
you
I'm
put?
saying.
Yeah.
Jake Worthington. Let's listen to some Jake Worthington.
Okay. None of that's on the list.
None
No, I
of them
know.
are on that list.
I would put Tyler Childers on the list. I would put
No.
Sturgill Simpson on the list.
Nope.
See, the Grammys don't agree with you because Tyler Childers is on contemporary.
There's
What the fuck?
There's some names you might think are traditional that are on here. But yeah, I mean the like
Like Willie Nelson is on there.
yes.
On the what?
Traditional.
Oh.
And you're like, okay, but that's where it feels more to me like it's a protectionist thing of like,
Yeah, they're going to do traditional metal so that Metallica has like an appropriate place to be.
like old
Yeah.
metal.
What was the one you want to listen to?
Jake Worthington. This is like very
Which one? The song,
modern.
the first
Yeah.
song?
Yeah. Very modern guy. Traditionalist.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
This is because this isn't just broke. This could be 1991
Totally.
for this kind of country.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, so
That's what I was wondering if that's who, like the artists like him were in this category.
so it's Charlie Crockett, Lucas Nelson, Willie Nelson, Margot Price, and Zach Top.
Dude, I hope Lucas wins.
So then the contemporary
Wait, is Lucas with Willie?
No.
I hope Lucas wins.
So then the contemporary is Kelsey Ballerini, Tyler Childers, Eric Church, Jelly Roll, and Miranda Lambert.
Which Miranda Lambert song?
Postcards from Texas.
Can we listen to that?
Sure.
Yeah,
That's-
we were talking about albums for what it's worth, but
So I wonder if that's. Oh, okay.
because there's not a separate
Not for song, no. But
separate
we can,
performance
But we
or
can listen
song,
to-
which also makes it even weirder that they split it.
Yeah. So this is for traditional country albums and contemporary country albums.
Yeah.
yeah. But we can just listen to the
Like the biggest
song.
single.
Yeah.
That's not it.
Oh my God, Bert, what is happening? There we go. I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah.
It's like if it doesn't immediately sound country, is it contemporary?
This sounds country.
It wasn't that you didn't have the answers. There was just no question in my mind.
That's weird.
So remember that like for the bands that are being put into this category, that sometimes is how their management is pushing them, right?
Yeah.
How they
So
submit it.
yeah, but who knows
not-
if they got submitted
Grammy
to both?
voters have to agree.
Yes. Yeah. So who knows if they got submitted to both?
Right.
And then it was like they kind of just were trying to pick where it best belonged.
Maybe they'll clarify that at the ceremony.
Probably not.
Yeah, who knows?
Well, they have talked about new
But
nominations.
like, let's look here at the best country song, and you'll see that you have this other Miranda Lambert song that's new, the song "A Song to Sing" with Chris Stapleton and Tyler Childers. So that this is all contemporary stuff on the best country
Is Tyler
song.
Childers' biting list?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's Shabuzi, Zach Top. Zach Top was in traditional,
Uh-huh.
and then Lainey Wilson, which is So
It's so weird that it's mixed up separated for album, but mixed up for everything else.
That's
still.
very strange.
It's
But I wonder if
super weird.
that's because of the uproar of
Oh,
Beyonce
it is.
It
and
is.
Post Malone. and,
Totally.
It was directed at because of Beyonce. They said that. I'm pretty sure they said that it was.
we
because
should
of-
clarify if they said that.
Well, I mean, regardless,
It's definitely what they
did
meant.
this because the outrage was because of Beyonce. People are okay with Post Malone.
Sure, but I mean, do we really think it's racially motivated?
Absolutely.
The Grammys?
country music in America.
I mean, the Grammys.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a bunch of old white guys that run the fucking
Yeah.
thing. Like we know people that are part of the voting,
Yeah.
but they're
I
not the
wonder
people
if they
that are.
had-
They're not the ones deciding on new
They're not
categories.
deciding that
Oh,
shit. It's old
okay.
white guys that are running the Grammys. They are
Jesus.
100% going, well, Beyonce like made a bunch of fucking uproar. People were pissed that she won country music, like best country album.
Yeah.
How do we change that? that's like I
And I mean, part of it's like a ratings game. Like they'll get more views probably if they do something controversial like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and I mean, like they probably were in some sense like, oh, we want to keep the country music fans happy.
Yeah.
And so how do
'Cause
we do that?
That is a
Okay.
viewing block.
Yeah.
So
And so how do we do that? Well, we
protect their category of old
separate it
people.
out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We'll come back to the country thing. Let's go to the top and let's look at our record of the year. So we have. I would like for us to go around, and I'd like for us to like as I'm listing this off. I'd like for you to say, yes, I've heard it, or no, I have not heard it.
Okay.
Okay. And remember, record is a song, not okay.
It's all the people involved.
people
yeah.
involved in the
Yes.
song.
Yeah.
Okay. So record of the year.
We're getting better at that. We got
Yeah.
Yeah, we
way
finally
quicker explanation.
It's like 3 years now.
5-6 years.
5 or
probably.
6,
Yeah. Okay. So DTMF by Bad Bunny.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Man-Child, Sabrina Carpenter.
Great song.
Yep.
Anxiety, Doechii.
Yep.
Wildflower, Billie Eilish.
Yes.
Abracadabra, Lady Gaga.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Luther,
Maybe.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Subway, Chapel Roan.
Maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Apata, Rosé.
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. Really? No, we've shown you this. There's no way.
I don't
What?
Play it.
play it and
Let's
find
get to
out.
that chorus.
I am shocked. This was
I'm impressed that I know so many of these now.
Wait,
'Cause,
you're gonna know
5
this.
years ago I wouldn't have known.
You know this.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You did play that for me.
Yeah, it's like 100% you know
it
this.
sucks. And the Subway.
I
you
just
don't-
was trying to forget that I did.
we listened to the Subway on Fun Fridays.
We did?
It was a little boring. I've grown to it, but it's for Chapel. I was like, come on.
Come on. Come on. Yeah, don't bore us.
Yeah,
in the chorus.
I am gonna do that.
I saw your green hair. It was just another day.
Yeah.
It's not all that.
It's
That's
not
a catchy melody.
Not a very
The,
exciting
the
song, though.
DTMF one is like the biggest hit from that record, right? Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
that song.
It's cool.
Is this where people that we know we're like, I don't know anybody who's nominated?
No, I haven't done that with them
Okay.
yet. They won't.
No, I know.
Hey, at least we're not there yet.
They won't know.
Well, we're actively
Yeah, we
trying to
fucking
listen to
to
new music.
Yeah. Okay. Jeez. One at a time.
Now, of that list, if I'm not even gonna make a prediction, I'm just gonna say if Anxiety wins or if Apata wins, I rage.
Yeah.
I fucking rage.
Mm-hmm.
I think that like Doechii is incredible. Anxiety is maybe it's just TikTok. I can't
I didn't like. Yeah.
I can't do it.
I don't have that association, so I don't.
And it's just it's just that fucking Gautier song. It's
Uh,
somebody that I used to know.
Yeah.
It's just that song. Like it's and it doesn't even like it's just that loop.
yeah.
So yeah.
I mean,
It's a bummer.
Gonna be Bad Bunny, right?
I hope it's Bad Bunny.
I hope Bad Bunny has a great year
I think
of
it's
the
gonna be
Super
his
Bowl
year.
and
Yeah.
but I also would love for Man-Child to take it. I think that's an
Mm-hmm.
incredible song.
that whole record's hilarious.
I haven't
and
listened to
very
the whole
well
thing
done.
yet.
And it's Jack Antonoff,
Well, yeah,
which is like,
yeah. I wonder. We'll see how much I would credit him for. And then I think Abracadabra, Lady Gaga's
Great song.
incredible.
the choreography for that is
Yeah,
insane.
And Kendrick also.
Oh, I did hear that because SNL.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so let me go to our album of the year. We have Bad Bunny. We have Justin Bieber, Swag.
McGee worked on it with them.
McGee produced it. We have Sabrina Carpenter. We have Clips, Let God Sort 'Em Out, which is super cool. We have Mayhem, Lady Gaga, GNX, Kendrick, Mutt, Leon Thomas, and Tyler, the Creator, Chromacopia.
I think Chromacopia should win.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to it, but I'm kind of surprised it's.
I'm surprised.
On that list.
Did you guys listen
And
to
you had
Clips?
that immediate,
No.
Did you guys you guys are hip hop enjoyers? You guys would love this shit.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I like Pusha T.
This was a huge release of the year. Like this is on a lot of people's like top of their list. Is this record? It's I listened to like 4 or 5 songs of it this morning. It's good. It's just not the thing I would tend to listen to, but it is really it is very enjoyable. I did also listen to, and we'll come back to it, but Leon Thomas. You guys know that guy?
I don't think I do.
Okay, you guys didn't watch Nickelodeon or any of that shit, so it's not going to
didn't have
matter.
cable,
So there was a show on Nickelodeon called Victorious. And
Adam only had vinyl records.
No, we didn't have that. We had tapes, VHS tapes.
VHS tapes that you had to put together yourself.
Yeah, sure.
There was a show on Nickelodeon called Victorious. Victoria Justice was the star, and she went to like this arts high school in California. And one of the characters, like her best friend, was played by Leon Thomas. And I saw him on like a TikTok doing some like performing on some crazy stage. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like I didn't realize he still made music. Come to find out that he's had a crazy fucking like 2 years, maybe like a year and a half, with this album Mutt and some other singles and stuff. And I listened to some of it this morning. It's super cool. Really great mix of like kind of more like I would say modern R&B with some pop elements. There's like some really, really tasteful use of auto-tune, all that kind of stuff. We can probably listen to some of that later, but he'll come up again.
Yeah, okay.
As far as like album of the year, it'd be super cool to see Tyler take it. It would be super cool to see Clips take it. I would probably also wager. I wouldn't be surprised if Bad Bunny takes it though.
Yeah, that would be great.
It'd be crazy if he sweeps.
I think that could happen. I think Kendrick might happen.
Yeah.
But it might be this album came out too long ago now for people to remember that.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, that's true. And
Because
then
I was surprised to see it nominated because I was like, oh, I guess, yeah, it missed last year. So
Yeah, Kendrick's had a long year, though.
Yeah, he has. That's very true. Then we have Song of the Year, and we go to Abracadabra, Lady Gaga. Let's do it again if you know it. If you know it or don't, just say it. Abracadabra, Lady Gaga, which we know. Anxiety, Doechii, Apata, Rosé, DTMF, Bad Bunny, Golden from K-Pop Demon Hunters.
Don't know it.
I don't know it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I totally missed
I don't watch Netflix.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
And I'm not on TikTok. So
Jesus, you guys are.
Dave's probably heard it.
I don't know.
You guys are infuriating.
Oh, I saw somebody crying to this the other day on TikTok.
Jesus Christ. This is insane.
This is the most like pop culture thing of the year. and
Yeah.
We don't know it.
This
we
is
know
this is
music.
that. Here we go. You haven't heard this?
I don't think so.
No.
Oh god.
How would I have heard this?
This was like the top of every like Billboard, Spotify, Apple Music,
But I don't.
whatever. I don't know if it's the top of title.
I don't listen
Listen to this note.
Playlists.
That's auto-tune.
Well, whatever. They did it live.
At
and
the
it
very
sounded
least,
great.
that's Melodyne.
They did, sure, of course, it's Melodyne.
Yeah, I know, but
yeah,
like-
but whatever. Jesus.
Was that the reaction you were hoping to get?
No, I figured this was gonna happen. And then Luther, Kendrick, Manchild, Sabrina Carpenter, and Wildflower, Billie Eilish. Yeah, this could also be a Bad Bunny take, but Golden has been this has been insane. Like K-pop Demon
I know
Hunters
it's a popular thing, so I would be
so
shocked if it doesn't win.
I mean, like it's just like the production on the whole movie and all the songs is incredible. Like it's
Sure,
just
yeah.
like it's so
I don't doubt that. Yeah.
it's really well put together. The music is awesome, and Golden is it's been overdone if you're on like TikTok, but it's very good. Very good song and very well put together. Now we have Best New Artist. If you've heard of the name, but if you've listened to their music, okay. If you've heard the name, maybe that makes more sense. But if you've heard any of their music, give me a yes or no.
This
okay?
was where I felt very out of touch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Olivia Dean.
No.
Nope.
Cat's Eye.
No.
The Marias.
Nope.
Yes.
Addison Rae,
No.
Nope.
Somber,
I've heard it.
Leon Thomas,
No.
Nope.
Alex Warren,
I've heard it.
Loli Young.
Great.
Nope.
Okay.
I haven't heard any of them. So
Heard
I
New York is
have
great,
some
too.
homework to do before the Grammys.
Check out Loli Young.
Bro, the fact you haven't heard the Alex Warden most boring song of the year, Ordinary, you've heard that, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Okay, so Olivia Dean's awesome.
Are these all people who are actually new, or are they just like they've been around for 10 years?
Yeah,
It's
they're
their
most.
first year.
The Marias have 2 albums. Cat's Eye's pretty new.
I feel like Alex Warren's been around for a while.
I don't think he's been around for that long.
Because like I know we talk about that every year, but I feel
Yeah,
like it's the last couple of years have been like, oh, here's a band who's been around for 10 years, and you
Well,
know
it's
their
like
name.
Phineas.
Yeah.
Right. Or yeah, a musician that like you know their name and they've
Yeah.
been active for like 5 years. They maybe even have won a Grammy and they're the best new artist.
So to be fair,
So
like,
that I would say that's kind of nice that I
Yeah.
don't know any of them.
Yeah,
That seems
very
better.
true.
I don't know if that's accurate or that's just me.
these
missing
artists
out.
have had big years, but if you don't know them, like Alex Warren's the one I expected you guys to know, and
Yeah.
you would have heard the song Ordinary. You've heard the name Addison Rae, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I've heard a few of these names. So
Okay,
I've heard
yeah.
of Somber,
Yeah.
and Olivia Dean. Also.
Olivia Dean's awesome. Cat's Eye is a really cool like girl pop group, really good.
We've listened to Cat's Eye.
So really cool shit. The Marias is an indie group that I, sorry to say, found very boring. But I'm
thinking of something else.
I see the appeal, but Addison Rae being a huge TikTok star, everybody was talking about how good this record was, and I very rudely dismissed it. I was like, I'm sorry, I can't with like TikTokers making music, like it just. And the songs I listened to were pretty slamming. They were pretty
Nice.
good. Pretty just like really good pop hits. Like no like nothing crazy about it, but just a really good pop song. And then Somber's fine. It's there's something about some of these singers that are really falling into this like, which I've talked about before, but there's like this thing that like Phoebe Bridgers and Billie Eilish really push, which is like this more relaxed style of singing, for lack of a better term, like lazy. It's not they're actually lazy singing, but it's just like more kind of chilled, laid back. Somber can fall into that category a little bit. Some of these others, like Maria's definitely. Leon Thomas, like I said, he had the album of the year nom as well. Really cool shit. Like if we want to check any of that out, I Olivia Dean, I would also say we should listen to that. And Loli Young is really good. I totally missed that. I listened to a couple of her songs this morning, and she's also nominated for Best Pop Solo Performance for Messy. And I was like, why do I feel like I know that song? And I listened to it.
Of course you do.
And I was like, oh, I don't know this. And the chorus hit, and I was like, I fucking know this song.
TikTok.
Yeah. But the other stuff that I checked out, really cool, really cool stuff. But yeah, homework for checking out some of that stuff. Definitely listen to it. It's Olivia Dean especially. I really want to like push the, like, she's great, really cool. I'm gonna skip over producer. Actually, we can talk about it because Dan Auerbach's on there, and I don't want him to win.
I just noticed one thing just looking at it. It's like they all have so many producer credits.
Yeah.
Except for producer of GNX.
Yeah, Soundwave.
That's all he's got.
Yeah.
That to me means more, I feel like. If you
Sure.
get nominated and you only have one
Just
credit
has the one.
for the year. Like,
Well, and Dijon's, all of his is just off the Justin Bieber album.
Yeah.
So
they're
there's
just different songs.
yeah, they're just different songs. Yeah. So
I hope Blake Mills wins.
Blake Mills would be super cool, especially with like these artists that are on his. I mean, we talked about Blake Mills' production at the beginning of this year. Like I remember like February or January, we were he did
the
Japanese
Lucy
breast,
Dacus.
Lucy Dacus and Perfume Genie. All of that was him.
Yeah.
So really cool stuff. I just
That seems like a good one, actually.
I just don't want Dan Auerbach to win.
Me neither.
Please. Like,
What does he do to you?
please. I think the Black Keys are a massive disappointment, and I think I think that he is
I didn't know
like
that was him.
Yeah. I think that he is a like pretentious like asshole, and I think that his music shows it. Like I think the Black Keys have been really cool. I think he's made cool music, and it just over time it's like, dude, what are you? What is happening?
But
Even stuff he produces, I'm just like, no way, dude. But yeah, so he has a big long list of stuff, but like I haven't listed any of it.
I mean, to me, if you
And
have
I'm the
bigger,
arbiter of
the
this.
bigger, longer list, to me implies that you're not as good. You just were prolific, which
Sure.
doesn't necessarily mean you're good. Right?
Yeah,
like
that's
Jack
very-
Antonoff produced a lot of stuff and
Yeah.
won this award a bunch, but doesn't mean it was all good.
That's very, very, very true. And similar with like songwriter of the year, we have this long list of people that seem like they've worked with. If you look at like Tobias, what do you think it's Gesso or Yesso? What do you think that is? Tobias. It's Jesso. What do you think?
don't know. He's
Okay.
Canadian, so I have no idea.
Awesome. But his production
They
is
make up pronunciations all the time. You know,
it's true. His production is Bieber, Miley, Olivia Dean, Haim, and Bon Iver, which is cool. But I mean, like they're also like you see like you have a guy like Jesse Joe Dillon who's like country, all country. Jake Worthington's on his list of stuff he's produced, and so it's a cool thing. But songwriter again, I'm going to be indifferent on. I don't really know if I like. I think there's people who've done cool stuff on here, but not necessarily. It's cool. It's cool details. Best
Jack
pop
Antonoff
solo.
isn't there.
Thank
so
God.
The world is moving on.
So then we have best pop solo performance with Daisies by Justin Bieber, Man Child Sabrina Carpenter, Disease, Lady Gaga, The Subway, Chappell Roan, and Messy, Loli Young. It would be great to see any of these people win. I'm all about it. Best pop duo group performance, Defying Gravity.
That's gonna win. Woo! It's gotta win.
From Wicked, and then Golden, Gabriella from Cat's Eye, Apata, Rose, and 30 for 30, SZA and Kendrick. Yeah, let's give it to Wicked, everybody.
Yeah,
Let's give it to Cynthia
definitely
and
not
Ariana.
Apata.
Please.
I mean, they're going to perform, right? Like whether they're going to win that or not, that's going to be one of the performances, I'm sure.
They'll probably do a different song,
Or
but
a
yeah,
different song, so it doesn't look like
they'll probably do a
purchased an
song.
award.
They'll probably
Yeah.
do a song that's from part 2. Because that will just
there
come
you
out.
go,
Yeah, Defying Gravity's in part 1. So
I wouldn't know.
awesome. Best pop vocal album, we have Justin Bieber, Swag, Man's Best Friend, Sabrina Carpenter, Something Beautiful, Miley Cyrus, Mayhem, Lady Gaga, and I've Tried Everything with Therapy, Part 2, Teddy Swims. Cool, he got nominated at the very end there. He's a great singer, truly incredible.
Yeah.
Again, this is a list where I'm like,
Cool.
take it, someone take it. That's looking good to me. No offense, I'm gonna skip this dance electronic section, this dance pop
I think
section.
that's fine. I didn't listen to any of this.
There's names on there that I know, but I
Yeah.
have no opinion either direction on that. It's not my place to really necessarily say. It's very interesting to see like this like dance electronic recording. We have like a song with Anderson .Paak. We have a Fred Again song. We have a Skrillex song. We have Tame Impala. I'm like, wow, that's a fucking
what a
list.
mixture.
Yeah, that's a mixed bag. But I mean, I'm like, again, whatever it is, sweet. Because I don't have a legacy on there. But now we get to the fucking good shit, which is our rock, metal, and alternative
I thought you were
performances.
going to best remixed recording non-classical.
No, sorry.
That's what I was
you
looking
were really
forward
excited
to,
for
is
that
a
one?
list of things I don't know.
Yeah. So we have here best rock performance. You should not be doing that. I meant to look this up. This must be Emil and the Sniffers, right? Not.
No, it's Amel.
It's Amel? Okay. You should not be doing that. Amel and the Sniffers, The Emptiness Machine, Linkin Park, Never Enough, Turnstile, Mirtazapine, Haley Williams, and Changes. This is from the Ozzy show. That's Youngblood with some people doing Changes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's that. It's got to be Changes.
Oh, you think that's the one?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty cool. I listened to that performance, and it was definitely like emotional.
Yeah.
It could take it for that alone, but I think that there's an argument to be said about like other stuff on here, not Linkin Park, but
No, I just feel like stuff like that tends to
Yeah.
at least get more attention in
For
like,
sure.
mind share of people voting, and not saying that's bad. Either
Yeah,
if
yeah,
they do that. That's totally fair to be like blinded is not the right word, but blinded by that kind of thing, right?
I think it could be a great thing to have a moment for like just talking about Ozzy. They're going to talk about
They're
Ozzy
gonna do
already,
that.
but
Yeah,
like,
he's going to have a tribute.
but it would
for sure.
be great for another moment. I mean, like everybody has opinions about Youngblood right now, but he is like the guy that Ozzy was like, no, you got it, you got it. And so like Ozzy loved Youngblood, so I think that would be cool in its own right. But yeah, as I just don't really want Linkin Park to win for that. It's like,
I'd also be very okay with Turnstile because Never Enough is a great song.
well, luckily, Turnstile's nominated for a fucking lot. So, best metal performance, we have Night Terror, Dream Theater, I don't know how to say this, Lacrima by Ghost, Emergence, Sleep Token, Soft Spine, Spirit Box, and Birds, Turnstile. More Turnstile, it's pretty great. I just, like, I listened to the Dream Theater song and the Ghost song. Holy fuck. Like, just... I was so bored. I like so aggressively bored. I just like couldn't do it. And I don't know if this is like it's just not my kind of shit anymore. But yeah, I was just like, I think that if they separate metal, they need to do like a best. Yeah, they need to do like a best old and best new or something.
Yeah.
Because it's just like putting Dream Theater against a Sleep Token. You're just gonna have the old heads just like lose their fucking minds.
Yeah.
And it's just annoying as shit. So I don't know. It's an interesting thing. But
Can we listen to Birds by Turnstile?
sure.
I thought that was like a soft, not a metal
Oh
song.
no, that is a heavy one.
Oh, okay.
They did this one. I think they did. This is one of the ones they did for the Tiny Desk too.
Oh, okay. Which is unbelievable.
Yeah. Look how short that is of a song too. That's got to be a heavy song, you know, with that kind of shit.
Yeah, I would consider them punk.
Yeah, they are.
But again, you can nominate yourself, or your label
Yeah.
can nominate you
Yeah.
under whatever
I did think it was weird they
category
were
they think.
Yeah.
It is weird to see them in
metal.
in rock and then metal.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's punk. That's not metal.
Yeah, but there's not a punk category.
I know.
So like, I mean, it has to go into rock, alt, or metal.
Yeah.
And if you put it in alt,
Yeah, metal does fit the best though.
yeah,
which is
yeah.
weird.
If you put it in alt, if you put it in metal or rock, it's like what is this? But yeah, so as long as it's the bottom three, as long as it's Sleep Token, Spirit Box, or Turnstile, I'm
fine
good.
with it.
Don't just please don't give it to. I don't care that Mike Portnoy's back in Dream Theater. Don't fucking give it to them. Okay, and best rock song, we have As Alive as You Need to Be, 9 Inch Nails, Caramel, Sleep Token, Gloom, Haley Williams, Never Enough, Turnstile, and Zombie, Youngblood. What's your 9 Inch Nails take on this?
It's a good song, but I don't get why everybody's excited. Other than it's the first like new Nine Inch Nails song
Okay,
with like
fair.
vocals and stuff in like, I don't know, 10, 15 years.
Yeah,
A
okay.
while.
That's
right?
fair. Yeah.
I think that's why people are excited about it.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
good. Like that whole Tron Ares score is good. It does work as a Nine Inch Nails album.
Right.
So
Okay. Got it.
that's why though. I don't necessarily think it should win, but I
Sure.
also haven't heard everything on this list. So
Yeah. This is the second Haley Williams song that's nominated, and I listened to both, and they're both they feel different for her. They feel different for like each category. It's pretty cool to hear the contrast. I'm pretty happy with any of them winning. I get the 9 Inch Nails hype, but I would rather not them just because I'm so like look at all these.
They've
Look at all,
won a bunch of Grammys. They're good.
yeah, and also look at all these names that are new and fresh. Haley Williams isn't like new and fresh, but like her solo career is not like it's not like
Yeah.
Paramore is what like she's more known for than her solo stuff. So this record has done so well this year.
Doing something new.
Yeah.
Like we've talked about this in
Right.
previous years.
Yeah.
If it's the same artist doing the same thing they've always done, I don't really care.
Has Paramore won a Grammy? I feel like they won one for Ain't It Fun.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna look that up.
But yeah, I did listen to the Youngblood song "Zombie." I don't know if you guys have heard that song.
I don't think I have.
Also bored the shit out of me, but like again, he's having a great year. Like he's like if people are really into it, then sure, because he is new. He is.
Yeah, that's what the Grammys should be
Yeah.
doing.
And then we have our best rock album. We have Private Music, Deftones, I Quit, Haim, From Zero, Linkin Park, Never Enough, Turnstile, and Idols by Youngblood. I think Youngblood or Deftones takes it.
Yeah, Haim's not going to win.
Haim and Linkin Park are not going to win.
No.
There's no world. I think that it would be cool to see Turnstile, but I don't think they're going to. I think it'll be Youngblood or Deftones because people are in love with this Deftones record.
Yeah.
like in fucking love with it.
Initially, it was hit or miss. People were very back and forth about it.
Yeah, but it hit the it hit the right markets the right way. I mean, I saw the reviews it was getting from like the publications, and I was like, oh, this is gonna blow up. And I was like, I saw Fantano posted his, and I was like, he's gonna give it some kind of 7. I don't know which one, but he's gonna give it. He can't say it's bad because he'll get like too much flack for it, but he has to like at least give it credit for being like pretty good, and he gave it a 7. And like, I mean, maybe he likes it, but it's just like he has to. There's a game he has to play a little bit there. But I think that just from that list, like I don't think Turnstile takes it. That record is really good. I really like that whole whole thing. I didn't like Turnstile's last album, but I really like this album from front to back. I think that some of the songs, they're cool on their own, but I think they work really well as the record.
Yeah, we were skeptical when they were releasing some of those singles.
Skeptical. Yeah. But it works really well as the whole thing. And yeah, the Haim record is just it. I don't know how it got on here, honestly. Like,
No, me neither.
Yeah, sorry to say. Best alt music performance: Everything Is Peaceful Love, Bon Iver; Alone, The Cure; Seeing Stars, Turnstile; Man Get Out, Wet Leg; Parachute, Hayley Williams. So that's another Hayley Williams nomination. We see Bon Iver, another Turnstile nomination, and Wet Leg. And boy, oh boy, could I will do something horrible if The Cure wins.
Hold on. Can we hear... Okay, so I guess I want to listen to all these except for Everything Is Peaceful Love, because I know that one very well. I don't know any of these other ones.
Well, so we listened to The Cure on Fun Fridays when that record dropped.
Yeah,
and
it was boring.
It was atrocious.
Yeah.
And then I saw all my fucking old friends post about how amazing the album was, and I'm like, oh, I guess I just don't get it. Like, I can't fathom. And then Fantano loved it too. People loved that album, and I'm like, it's just not for me. It's just not for me. So, do you want to listen to that song?
No.
Dude, this Wet Leg song is sick.
Let's listen to the Wet Leg song.
I listened to that. It is so good.
And I'm pretty sure I've heard Parachute. I think I listened to most of that Hayley Williams record, even though she's still putting songs on it.
Right. Yeah.
It's a great drum track.
It's such a cool song. I'll do a little skippies for you. It's a good. It doesn't need to be skipped, but I'll just skip so we get to it. Maybe I'll just go here. How about that?
That's cool.
Yeah. Cool song. Super cool song. It's cool to see them nominated for that in our next category, Best Alt Music Album, which we have Sable Fable, Bon Iver; Songs of a Lost World, The Cure; Don't Tap the Glass, Tyler the Creator; Moisturizer, Wet Leg; and Ego Death at a Bachelorette Party, Hayley Williams.
Wait, did Tyler the Creator release 2 records this year?
Yep.
I thought Chromacopia came out last year.
It did come out last year.
It did, but it's within.
Is it a re-release?
Yeah. No.
It's
It's within the range.
Good for him.
Well, because I'm surprised you guys didn't ask how the Billie Eilish song's on here.
I was wondering, but I assume she's always going to be in these.
Because that came out.
I think it's a rule they have to have her nominated for something, right?
Yeah.
Well, they released it as a single in January this year, so that's how
there you go.
she got nominated for it.
So how is Taylor Swift not on here for anything?
Because it didn't. The Torture Poets Department is too old, and
Was that in last year?
yeah, and then the
it
newest
didn't win anything, right?
Well, no, it wasn't nominated last year at all.
Okay,
no,
good.
no nominations last year, and then this newest one
Was
missed.
too late.
Was too late.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's actually I wrote that down because people were really upset that she was snubbed. It's like she wasn't.
Guys don't know how this
No,
works.
exactly. Yeah.
She wasn't snubbed, everybody.
She might be next year.
She
She won't. I don't think she will.
No, probably not.
no. But yeah, so that's why she's not on there. But that's how Billy made it, because I was like, sorry, that album came out last year.
That's clever.
Released as a single in January, which is pretty interesting. Those are our rock, metal, and alt. I think that's our. I feel like. I feel like Dave, you're on the Bon Iver camp on that one, right?
Yes, but I haven't heard the other records. But
Sure.
I would pick Sable Fable just because I've had such a great time listening to it this year.
Yeah.
It's a really good record.
It would be really
I'm all
exciting for that
Yeah.
to win. It'd be very exciting, I
Yeah.
think. So we can do a little bit of R&B and rap and spoken word poetry, a little bit of that. Best R&B performance, we have Yukon, Justin Bieber, It Depends, Chris Brown, Folded, Kehlani, Mutt, Leon Thomas, and Heart of a Woman, Summer Walker.
I don't care who wins as long as it's not Chris Brown.
Yeah. But I would really love to see. I honestly, like, I hate to say it, I would love to see Bieber win a lot of the stuff he's nominated for.
Yeah, I mean that is a good record.
It's so fucking good. I think it's phenomenal. Like
let's do it.
I haven't listened to the Swag Part 2 or whatever he released.
I haven't listened to him
because McGee didn't produce it. But like I'm definitely very like I think that album is truly incredible. It would be cool to see Leon Thomas take it as well, but whatever. Best traditional R&B performance. Do they have contemporary R&B, or is it just nope? They just have
Not yet.
They have best R&B, traditional R&B, and then progressive R&B album. So yeah, that's actually a really good. They should just. Why did they have to do contemporary for country? They did traditional R&B and then best R&B. They could have just done traditional and then country, or they could have done contemporary and then like they didn't have to have this like this language behind it, because the language
they chose to.
yeah.
We're also dealing with genres, which are stupid anyway.
They're super stupid, but like everybody has a very like feels like aggressive opinion about like
It
what
makes it
is and
worse when
isn't.
you rename a category instead of adding a new one.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're taking away from what they won.
Yeah. I know SZA, I know Layla Hathaway, I know Leon Thomas. I haven't listened to much of this stuff though. So some of this stuff I'm just going to be kind of going through it quickly. Let's see here. What do we know here in these ones? Best R&B song, Folded, Kehlani, Heart of a Woman, Summer Walker, It Depends, Chris Brown, Overqualified, Duran Bernard. Yes, it is Leon Thomas. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Can
whatever.
we hear "Come as You Are" by Terrence Martin and Kenyon Dixon? Or Kenyon Dixon. I want to see if it's a cover.
Who is it by?
Terrence Martin or Terrace Martin. I thought it was Terrence Martin. Terrace.
Oh, is that the album? Oh no, it's just okay. Nice. Here we go.
Not looking for perfection.
Nope.
Cool. Glad we figured that out. I'm gonna play a little bit of Leon Thomas for us because he keeps popping up. Like he has been nominated so fucking much.
And a new artist, right?
Yeah.
that's
New artist.
good.
He got
Good
album.
first year. Yeah.
Really, really good year. We can just do the title track. Yeah. But notice he's nominated a lot of stuff for Mutt. But then he also put out a record this year. It was too late. But like, I mean, he's been releasing shit.
Wow. This could be a Kendrick track.
Yeah.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt.
This is great.
It's so
Take
good.
your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I can smoke already, so hard in my blunt is. I see past
Dude, the
he-
envelope
Yeah,
filter on the bass sounds great.
And he's a fucking Nickelodeon kid.
That's crazy.
That no one's like people know that, but it's not like people are like. And from Nickelodeon fame,
Yeah.
Leon Thomas, like he has. I don't know if he waited long enough. I don't know. People just don't remember that he was on that show. But like this isn't like the primary like focal point of him.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
just blowing up, and he is
Like he escaped it.
somehow, yeah. And he is also nominated best R&B album. Like he's just killing it. And then we have best rap performance outside Cardi B, Chains and Whips, Clips, Anxiety, Doechii, TV Off, Kendrick Lamar, and Darling I, Tyler the Creator. You guys have opinions?
TV off.
TV Off.
Yeah,
it's a
good
great
TV
song.
Off.
It's a great song. You guys got to listen to that Clips record, and then
Yeah, I wanna hear it.
I'm very curious of your opinions on this. Best melodic rap performance, Proud of Me, Friday, Wholeheartedly. Is it just JID? I never know. Is it JID or JID? Do you guys?
I don't know.
Okay, well, okay, great. You guys know what I mean. Luther, Kendrick Lamar, Rematch, Terrace Martin. Yeah, that you would think that's Terrence Martin.
There is a jazz musician named Terrence Martin.
And then Somebody Loves Me, Party Next Door, and Drake. I wonder how many of those streams are fucking real. Best rap song, Anxiety, Doechii, The Birds Don't Sing from Clips. Sticky, Tyler the Creator. TGIF, Glorilla. TV Off, Kendrick. Best Rap Album, Clips, Glorilla, Jid, Kendrick Lamar, and Tyler the Creator. I like Clips is going to get a lot of attention for album of the year and a lot of that kind of stuff. I don't know if they win this though, but they are going to get a lot of attention. Period.
They have a lot of the other people that are nominated on there.
Yeah,
but I don't think that means they win.
No.
I think it'll be hard for GNX to get beat personally, but.
I think Chromacopia
Kendrick
has
such a big year. I don't know how you beat that momentum.
I hate when you do that. I think Chromacopia has the best shot to beat Kendrick.
To be fair, I haven't listened to it. So I don't know.
It's wild.
But I do think Kendrick also is like. I mean, Kendrick also might just win a bunch of shit. I mean, who knows? Like
because sometimes that does happen.
These names that are just all over because there are so many people that got so many nominations. Haley Williams, Leon Thomas, Turnstile, Kendrick. Fucking Doechii for Anxiety 1,000 times.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like so many of these people
that album is great. I don't know why that song is on there. Is it just because that was released within the window?
Yeah,
because that album was 2024.
Yeah. No, Anxiety's a single.
Yeah. That's how.
Yeah. That's exactly how. Because it also was huge on TikTok. So,
well, these aren't the TikTok awards. So.
Well,
not yet.
Who knows? So I think that's probably a good stopping point for these categories. There's a lot of these that I don't really think the past that are like ones that we're really invested in. Is that fair to say?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, we have mentioned before the packaging thing is always interesting to me. It's merged together as like one award now for best record packaging, and there's a best album cover new category.
That's kind of cool.
Which could be neat. I don't know how that's going to go.
What is it? What do you have it pulled up? I don't want to scroll all the way down.
Let's see, best album cover: Chromacopia.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny's album, Perfume Genius, Wet Leg, and The Crux by DGO.
Okay.
I don't know who that is, but
cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a good mix.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's very
that'll
cool.
be that'll be one of those awards that I think would be interesting if we had that retroactively to be like, what were people thinking was cool and impressive like before AI maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not saying any of this is AI done, but eventually we're going to get to that point where it's like we have to award
it'll be an AI category. Yeah,
I think there's an AI artist nominated, right? I seem to remember seeing
that would
something
be
about that.
disappointing.
I thought the Grammys were doing a thing where they were like, if they're gonna, they have to differentiate, or they have to at least say, or they have to do something. I can't remember because that was a question people had about it. And if there is an AI artist nominated, that's really upsetting.
Oh, never mind. I was wrong.
Well, I mean, but I think they talked about it.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
They talked about it. I think they said that if that happens, that they have to like separate it out. So, which is, I guess, fair, but whatever. Because there is like a AI country artist that's like charting Billboard right now.
Maybe that's what it is.
Which is like just crazy.
That sucks.
But yeah, so those are our Grammy nominations that we're going to talk about. And what are you guys listening to?
I'm bad at remembering what I've already talked about recently.
That's fine. Just say it.
But Racing Mount Pleasant, you suggested.
Did you listen?
I listened to it. It's great.
Dude, it's crazy, right?
It's straight up my alley. I was listening the whole time and I'm like, I'm sad I didn't know this. Again, as another example.
So, well, that's their first record.
No, I just hadn't heard it.
Yeah,
you mentioned it.
But it's their first record, and it was just like the only reason that I found it was I think it was like the Indie Head subreddit. I think
that sounds right.
I'm on there like every Thursday night or Friday morning, just like looking to see what people are posting about that's brand new. And it's like there's stuff that people will like. It's so funny if you go to the comments on those. It's just people like chiming in, going like, "Beautiful record." I'm like, you all say the same shit about these albums. Give me something before I go listen to
anything
it.
Else.
Yeah. But it's a really cool record, right?
That, and I know we talked about Wolf Alice. I don't remember if I mentioned I was listening to that, but that's worth people's attention. It's
cool. Okay. Interesting. That's a surprise.
Is it?
Well, I heard it was great, and then I listened to it, and I was like, "Oh, why am I bored?"
It's not. It's not like an interesting album necessarily. Like I'm not saying anything like
you're not saying it's bad.
I'm not saying it's bad, but it's not. It's not
on
on my like top 5 of the year.
Gotcha.
Probably not even top 10, but like, it's a good album. It's neat.
I
think there's something with that band that will see them in a couple years do something else and be like, that's great.
Yeah.
I have a big list of stuff to listen to, as well as like going back because it's almost album of the year time. But I am like hardcore stuck still on my Hot Mulligan, and I'm seeing them on Friday, and hopefully I don't know if I mean hopefully like I'll stop listening to them, but just like I'll get a lot
Get it
out
out of your
get a
system.
lot out of my system because I am like fucking so excited. But Whitney released their album Small Talk. It's a beautiful album. So after that long weekend we discussed, like Sunday was such a nice day. Like I had a busy day. I did a lot of shit, but it was some shit I wanted to do, and it was like just hanging out with my wife and like being productive around the house in ways that I wanted to, like fixing up my snare drums and all this kind of stuff. And I was just listening to this record for most of the time, and it's just a beautiful, like ethereal record. The drummer's the singer, and he's just floaty falsetto, beautiful voice. It's fucking 37 minutes is my only gripe. It's like they started promoting this record like 7 months ago, and I'm like, you guys, it's so short. I want more out of that. But who knows how much they cut? I don't know what the label said. Who knows? But beautiful record, Small Talk by Whitney. Incredible album. Beautiful.
I've been still listening to Dijon because I'm going to see Dijon on Friday.
Are you really?
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I
That's
got
sick.
Cheap tickets last minute.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was just been refreshing the website.
Where is he?
Southside Ballroom.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
That's sick. McGee won't be there.
He might. He's been popping up on the tour.
Yeah, he's been popping up in places that make sense.
Yeah.
Places
LA.
that are interesting to be in.
Wait, what, Jake's not gonna pop up in Dallas? No, I'm super excited to see that. And
Yeah.
yeah.
That'll be super cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. When's the last time you went to a fucking show?
Fuck, I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great.
I should have been last Friday, and then they canceled that not Nine Inch Nails, Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross film score festival thing.
Fuck, dude. That's brutal. That's
Logistical issues.
Yeah,
Ticket
sure.
sales
Oh God.
Where was it?
in LA. I was gonna fly there from the thing I was at for work.
Yeah.
cool.
So
Damn, that's brutal.
I mean, upside, I'm here today. I wouldn't have been here otherwise, probably.
Yeah. I guess so.
50-50 chance of planes leaving at this point. So,
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
yeah. No, like they canceled like a month ago.
Oh,
like
okay.
very last minute. Where it's like, if you didn't have these logistics figured out before now, then yeah, you should have canceled.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have announced it.
Probably shouldn't have done anything. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe move it back to next year. Like,
Yeah. So it's not rescheduled. It's just canceled.
no, it's just straight up canceled.
Jesus
and they're like,
fucking
we're going
Christ.
to try and figure it out. And you're like, yeah, you're not, though.
No,
So
no.
That means it was ticket sales.
Which is interesting because you would think that would sell
Oh, if
like
it can't
crazy.
sell in LA, then
No, yeah, exactly.
it's
Yeah.
not going to happen.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last show I went to.
That's why I asked.
Yeah, I got to think about that.
Yeah, that's I thought it was a good question.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
I mean, I don't know what the last show was I was at.
it was this one for me. I
Yeah,
saw
Bill Murray.
Yeah.
I saw Bill Murray. It was a
He's got a new record coming out.
He does. I'm so excited, dude. Oh my god! And then we get the next single in a fucking couple of weeks. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Okay, anybody got anything else?
Nope.
Awesome. Yeah, when you shake your head, I don't know what I have to do audio cues.
No.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Pan left and right.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for listening. We appreciate it so much. If you haven't already, please follow, subscribe, whatever podcast app you're using to listen to this. If you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, go ahead and hit that follow, subscribe button also because it's free. And if you're on social media, come find us, DFTA Podcast on Instagram, Don't Feed the Artists on TikTok. And if you have any thoughts about the Grammy nominations or anything at all, and you want to say hi to us, whatever really, you can email us at feedback@don'tfeedtheartist.com. If you are a person who is saying that our reach is not very good, please don't email us at feedback@don'tfeedtheartist.com. We really don't want to hear from you. Those emails we get that are like, your reach is this, you should do this to make it better. Yeah. Please don't.
Those
please.
aren't real people.
I know. I'm just doing a bit. Can I just do my bit?
If you are a real
Let him
person
do
and
his
you want to
bit,
do
man.
that, then that's fine. We'll listen to those.
I don't want to listen to a real
Well, we're not
person
gonna
who's
listen to
saying
it.
that.
Well-
Yeah.
You're not good at this.
Yeah, I don't fuck off. I don't care.
You're not either if you're emailing us.
Yeah. But please email us feedback@overtheearth.com if you do have thoughts about the Grammy nominations or anything at all. We'd love to hear from you. And you can also DM us on those social media platforms. We really do love hearing from you guys. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Is that weird? What happened?
That was great.
Nothing happened.